Right, so there we are. We're going to try this one. Manhunt now. Let's just... oh, it's not giving me what I want. Mission log. Manhunt, there we go. So we will do that one.
We have identified the Federation prisoner you've been chasing. His name is Franklin Drake. Some of our sources say he's a Starfleet intelligence agent. But there are hints that he's much more. From what I can tell, he's not part of the normal chain of command. Previously, we didn't have any images or genetic samples from him, which is why he was so hard to identify. Now, we'll be on him the second he shows his face again. We already have a lead for you to follow. Records indicate a Klingon shuttle entered space above the Rura Penthe penal colony. That system is restricted, and there was no traffic scheduled for today. You are authorized by the High Council to approach the system and determine if Drake is there. Bring him back alive, if you can.
So go to the Rura Penthe, located in the Beta Quadrant, locate Franklin Drake. So we get 2,600 experience points, 1,300 expertise, a photon torpedo launcher Mark II, Jackal Mastiff, that's a pet, isn't it? 480 dilithium, personal shield Mark II, a hang ping torpedo launcher Mark II.
There is work to do.
Right, so now we need to go back. That's the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one. Where do we need to go back? All right up there. Goodness. I wonder if... already equipped on. Well, that's standard issue though. That's actually better. that's better than what we've got, although that's Mark II, but even that's better than what we've got. A new engine by the seam of it. A new impulse engine by the seam of it. Are we still there? Oh yeah. We are still going. Still got a way to go. Yep. Oh, it's not going to tell me, is it? Because I need to. Not on the PC version, that's the problem. The other thing I need to do what's the other thing I needed to do? This is new then. Oh, auxiliary battery. Oh, I don't think we'll bother with that. Oh, that's what I wanted. Oh, I think we're here. We are here. For some reason it's not brought me close enough though to be able to. There you go.
Warden Katak of the Rura Penthe Penal Colony. Do not have authorization to land. Turn back now. The attempt to violate our security perimeter will be met with force. There are no Federation corps on Rura Penthe. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants?
It appears the spy is as good at getting into prisons as he is at escaping. Check your sensor logs, Warden. He is here, somewhere.
Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulation. There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours and a Klingon shuttle. Shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here.
Your arrogance is tiresome, Warden. Produce your sensor logs at once.
Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago. There have been no transfers. All prisoners in this colony are either accounted for or dead. Your trail has gone cold.
Enough. We will beam down and examine the logs in person.
Ready to beam down on your command, Captain. There is a magnetic field covering the entire penal colony to prevent prisoners from escaping via transporter. We'll have to beam down to the outskirts of the magnetic field and walk to the entrance.
Not now. I just wanna... Oh, I can do it this way. I forgot. No. Okay.
Ready to beam down on your command, Captain. There is a magnetic field covering the entire penal colony to prevent prisoners from escaping via transporter. We'll have to beam down to the outskirts of the magnetic field and walk to the entrance.
Okay, beam down. Oh. Have I not got... Thought I had 3, perhaps I don't have...
Ready to beam down on your command, Captain. There is a magnetic field covering the entire penal colony to prevent prisoners from escaping via transporter. We'll have to beam down to the outskirts of the magnetic field and walk to the entrance.
Oh, it's only letting me have 2 anyway. I want him, I think. Though I am science as well, so perhaps I ought to have tactical person, that might be better. I have business with the warden.
You may have crossed the magnetic shield, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol. No one simply wanders around this prison. I will escort you to the warden.
Lead on, guard.
You will follow me. Warden, the visitors are here.
I can see them, Rogas.
Your presence here is unnecessary. The only Federation citizens on Rurapin are frozen into the ice. But don't let me dissuade you from your manhunt.
Order the guards to search.
My guards will stay where they are. There was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite advanced. This is a prison, after all. But please, examine the security system for yourself. If you refuse to accept the word of the prison's warden, then...
Drake is here. We will find him.
You dare to question the honor of a warrior of the House of Torg? You may be representatives of Jempak, but you'll taste my blade if you insult me again. Go, see for yourself. You will only find the Padak dumped here to rot.
Your incompetence will speak for itself.
Follow me to the general holding area.
Sorry, I was wondering what the warden was up to.
Take one of the jackal mastiffs with you to sniff out treachery.
Gain access to the prison. Take the jackal. Unlock security. Grant access to prison area.
Interrogate the prisoners, Captain. One of them may have spotted the fugitive.
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert. Target acquired. Subject is guilty of treason. Termination authorized.
Who's that? Oh.
Human. They come from Earth, right?
Yes, they do.
They're good eating.
The bumpheads kick humans out on the ice with laps.
Great question, prisoners.
I'm an accountant, not a miner.
I don't know you.
I believe someone is following you, Captain. Turn around.
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can. And they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs.
How do you know this?
Because I'm not a baton like the warden and his cousin. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Rura Pente?
He's after something or someone.
The human is here to extract the prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a call. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most are dead.
You seem well informed for a prisoner.
Are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. The only thing standing between you and a cold grave is my patience.
Bold words for a prisoner.
Someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. The human is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly as I say. We are surrounded by enemies, and you will need my help to survive.
Why should I trust a criminal?
The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I am a Klingon War with the information you need. Follow me, and I will take you to the one the prisoners call the Word.
Show me where he is.
The Word is over by the mine entrance.
It's him.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
You're a fool to come here.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded tar. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchange?
What are you after, Drake?
I see you found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask me first. I need to be going.
What?
Follow him! He's running for the surface!
we go, wonderful. Right.
Hurry! We have to stop him! The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
Okay.
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield.
He has a shuttle.
In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
We can use the jacket to track him. And the jackal after Drake.
Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more. They travel in packs.
How can they survive on the surface?
They must feed on the corpses of dead prisoners.
explain why you were thrown into Rura Pente.
I am a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
How can there be peace? We are at war!
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorgon. Now, let me ask you a question. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld.
The words of a warrior. Still, killing one another for honor blinds us to greater threats. There he is!
Impressive. Your determination is commendable.
You can't escape, Drake.
There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act.
What are you talking about?
Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Kemtar, will both have a chance for glory.
Continue.
Kemtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in. And find the proof that Worf will want.
Kemtar, how do you know this human?
I don't. He and I have never met. But as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
Why should I trust either of you?
I don't care if you trust me. Kemtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
What is the greater threat?
The only threat you should be worried about is me.
You followed us.
You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House Tor. I don't care if Kemtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of platinum to keep this piece of Bakdak locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
You're a corrupt... whatever that's called. I can't don't know much Klingon. Anyway, we'll complete this one.
That's my cue to exit.
And off he goes. And now where do we go?
If Rogaz can find us, we can expect more guards soon.
Contact your ship.
You must have a ship in orbit. We should beam up as soon as possible and discuss what has happened.
Do you read me?
We read you, Captain. What are your orders?
Ready to transport. Beam up.
We can't get a lock on your position, Captain. You must still be within range of the magnetic field.
That is not what I wanted to hear.
We will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up, Captain.
Excellent idea. Make it quick. We might need more warriors.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us.
Head to the higher ground. To the west. Agreed.
Mission objective waiting. Show up at surface on the map.
Show all the circles on the map. Press. It's on the compass.
Look up ahead. The warden and the guards are approaching.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Gembuck's representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution!
How much were you paid to hold an innocent man?
Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead. We get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So before I kill you, I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender.
I think you've forgotten something.
What am I forgetting, Tocha?
My starship Katrine now. Where's the warden then?
Putting end to a band of dishonorable fools. I trust you're ready to leave this freezing, miserable place, Captain.
Oh,
In many
me.
ways, I think Rurapente is worse than Grathor itself.
Continue.
Drake said we should go to the 4 system. What would we possibly find? Whatever is there, it is a threat to the Klingon Empire. We must find evidence to show the Council.
Agreed.
Transporter room is standing by, Captain. We're ready to bring you aboard at your command.
Not yet. Nothing.
Putting end to a band.
Drake said we should go.
Transporter room is standing by, Captain. We're ready to bring you aboard at your command.
Your report on Warden attack and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Urapembe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly.
Right, so 2,600 experience points, 1,300 expertise, photon launcher Mark II, Jackal again, another 480 dilithium, personal shield this time and that other torpedo launcher. Right, so that's that all done then. I'm just going to leave that there, I think.